Okay, so Guerrilla Games, the company that is behind the Horizon Zero Dawn and what was the other one, Forbidden West or something. Apparently they have revealed their new game. It looks like absolute dog shit. Seriously, I don't get it. I'm so tired of this Disney, Overwatch, Fortnite, mobile game art style in our video games. What the hell is happening? What is the target audience? Who are these people that the developers and publishers these days think they're making their games for? I don't understand. Now, I am an old man, but even my teenage self would not think that these games look cool. When I was a teenager, I've been playing games that look like this. You see the difference? These games, I was a teenager and I wanted to play the mature shit, because what teenagers want, they want to become adults, they want to grow up, they want to play with the big boys. They don't want to be the little teenagers anymore that people look down onto. Teenagers, they want to grow up. So what happened in the industry that suddenly every one of these developers making games that look as if the target audience are teenage girls. Also, HighGuard has a bunch of other problems, obviously. The game is boring as fuck. Now I know some people be like, yeah, but it's just the haters, the internet hate, blah. No, bro, it's simple. If your game is shit, your game is shit and people don't like it. Simple as that. I gave HighGuard a chance. I tried it out despite looking already pretty grim, but there was no gameplay yet, so nobody had an idea how the game actually plays and what's the twist in the gameplay. So I tried it, and you're literally running around for the first 3 minutes, sometimes even 4 minutes. Nothing is happening. You know why? Because first you have 1 minute of a fortification phase. So everyone is just in their base and fortifying walls, which makes no sense because everyone is carrying around a rocket launcher anyway. So these walls, they blow up instantly anyway, so it doesn't matter. That phase is 1 minute. After that, you have 2 minutes until the shield breaker spawns, that sword. In these 2 minutes, everyone is running around alone in a massive map that is empty and collecting weapons and armor and also blue crystals in a mini game that is totally obsolete. Like, it's just, why is that even there? Why do you have a rhythm-based, timing-based mining mini game in a game like this? Now people say, yeah, but dude, you can already get into firefights in these other phases. Yeah, technically you can, but nobody cares because everyone is just waiting for the first objective, because shooting before doesn't matter anything, right? There's no scoreboard or points. Like, for example, in Titanfall, you get points for shooting grunts and stuff, yeah, that contribute to your win. That is not the case in this game. So the first 3 minutes, nobody is shooting at each other, nobody is actually competing for something, and all that stuff could have been easily left out of the game and just handled through loadouts, because in the end it doesn't matter anyways. Then we have the shield breaker phase. So after the first 3 minutes, nothing happening, the shield breaker finally gets announced. Then it takes another minute for it to spawn. I've had rounds where there was not a single firefight happening for some reason. I don't know, maybe people had no idea how the game works. So you could just walk through the shield breaker and pick it up. That means for a total of 4 minutes, nothing was happening in this game. Then you go to the base. It's like kind of like a capture the flag kind of thing. Then yeah, you carry the shield breaker to the enemy base, and this is where you then initiate the raid, and then it's actually starting to become a fun game, because then you have something that is kind of like a map actually, because these bases, they're different layouts, and then you have like structures and walls and pathways, choke points, And then this is where you plant the bomb. You have 2 bomb spots, and you have 1 big bomb spot. Basically, the 2 bomb spots, they take less HP from the enemy base, but you have to destroy multiple ones. Or you destroy, and they only take like 30 seconds to explode. Or you try to take out the big one. The big one takes 60 seconds to detonate. But if you manage to plant like that, then that's when you instantly win the match. I don't know why you have so many systems in this game. It's also not creative or something new if you just basically put tons of aspects of other games and mix them together, because they don't work together. And on top you have like the graphic style, the art style, these characters. Yeah, they're a bit cringe, not the best characters I've ever seen, but I didn't even have that much of an issue with them, to be honest. I just didn't care really that much. I was kind of indifferent. Yeah, that's also not a plus. Yeah, you want characters that are interesting, that players want to play as. It's pretty simple, right? Ask yourself, can you see people want to cosplay these characters? If the answer is yes, then you have cool characters. If the answer is no, then your characters suck. Now look at the characters from that Guerrilla Games game. Who wants to cosplay something like this? Also, what is wrong with the animations? All these characters, their expressions, it's just comical at this point. It's cringe as fuck. It's not natural. When they're smirking, it's always this kind of one-sided, cool kind of smirk, not a normal smirk. They always try to look cool. I don't know. I don't know any teenager who thinks this shit is actually cool. You know which game was cool as fuck to play recently, in recent years? Something like Space Marine 2. That's the shit that gamers want to play. When we play video games, we want to escape reality and become, for the time we play the game, we want to become a badass with massive weapons and massive muscles that destroys hordes of aliens or whatever in a glorious bloodbath. And yes, you also have female gamers out there, and most of them that I know, they also want to play the cool shit and not, I don't know, the cozy shit. The main demographic of video games is still dudes like me, yeah. If you say that it's 50-50, yeah, you have girls as well. You're counting mobile games as well. Mobile and Facebook games and browser games and stuff like that. If you don't count mobile games and browser games, it is a pretty clear picture that the majority of gamers out there are just dudes who want to have fun, want to shoot big guns and, I don't know, rip a Tyrannid's head off. And they don't want to spend more money on more battle passes, more live service games, and more games as a service thread mills that are just there to milk your wallet dry, on top of playing gay ass characters. Anyway, those were my thoughts for the day after seeing what recently happened in the video game industry. And honestly, I don't know, these companies, they deserve it. They should all work at freaking McDonald's or something, not in the gaming industry anymore. That's also another point. Like, oh, can you say stuff like that? Love these. There are humans working there. There are also people working there. Yeah, they are. You know what? If I also work, but if I do a shitty job, then I get fired. These people, these developers, yes, they are humans, but if you're shit at your job, you get fired and you search for a new job, a job that's more fitting. And if it turns out that you probably fit better at, like, I don't know, McDonald's instead of the gaming industry, then the gaming industry is not the place for you. Simple as that. It's not a bad thing. Everyone is different. Some people have talent for game development. Some people have talent for flipping burgers. I don't know. Some people have talent as a writer, and they write books or something. And even a talented writer that is really good at writing books might not be a good writer for video game stories or movie stories. It is different, yeah? So in the future, we will probably see something on social media like a message from the Highguard team. and as well from Gorilla Games. Anyway, have a nice day. Peace.